Hello everyone! Welcome to the Ashtrays YouTube channel. Here's a quick video on how to mix up Patio laying mortar and the tips and tricks. So this is aimed at, for you guys, the DIYers. This might give you a little bit of help when you're thinking about doing a garden project. So here you are. Here's the most interesting video in the world coming up. Right, first of all, there's things to consider. How hot the air temperature is. If it's really hot, you're going to have to put more water in it. And we're doing a 4:1 mix, so 2 building sand, 2 sharp sand and 1 cement. And we're going to be using buckets to measure it out. I like the mix to be maybe on a little bit of the wet side, especially on the hot day, because then it doesn't dry up as much. Gives you plenty more time to work with it and put down the slabs. So here's a top tip. Use a bin lid to put on the mixer. It stops the splashing and making a mess. Right, I'm going to stop my yapping and make it happen. And here we go. Here's the mix coming up. So I've just poured in the water. It was 3/4 of a bucket. But don't worry if you put a little bit more in or a little bit less. So when you're doing this, just make sure you don't let the mix go too dry. So what you're aiming for is it to dry up as you're going along, and by the end it's a bit of a balancing act of just adding a bit more water to your preference. And you should have by now added the 2 sharp sand. That's a good point. Where is the labourer? Tell me in the comments if you see him. He's in a red top. He's acting all coy. He's trying to pretend nothing's happening. Yeah, that looks a little bit dry at the moment. Just add a bit more water. That's it. Job's a good un. Here I've got a mask on. Definitely wear a mask. You don't want to be breathing in that rubbish. Add a bit more water. That's it. This is going to be a superb mix. Got a feeling. There's no pressure here. Make sure you have enough water in the mixer before you put the cement in. Otherwise it clumps up. Another little top tip there. The mixer churning away nicely. So you're coming to the phase where you're adding more water. The building sand will sap the water. So it will dry up quite a lot now. Yeah, put the bin lid back on, splashing about a bit. So you're looking for a nice even consistency throughout the mix. You don't want to see any cement or sand in the mix. You just want to let it churn and mix nicely. Right, you're coming to the last phases of the mix now. You want to be a bit careful when you put the water in case you put too much in. So this is the bit where you've got to sort of take the time really and be patient. Turn off the mixer so it doesn't splash everywhere. You've got good control of the mixer. It's quite heavy at this point, so it's the best thing to do. And then your wheelbarrow doesn't tip over either. If you're thinking why is there such a mess on the floor, we wasn't too concerned. We're taking up the driveway anyway. And look at that, lovely bit of pug. Look at that. Hope that helps. Thanks for watching. Let us know below if you've got the mix perfect as well. Don't forget to subscribe, hit the like button, make sure to comment below, and we'll be doing more how-to videos which will be coming very, very soon.